what's up, YouTube? Um, Everybody has that inner child in them. Everybody, and when you really can have empathy for other people is when you can see the inner child in other people. Like once somebody might annoy you, or you might be disgusted with their behavior, but then you got to realize like it's still a kid in them at some level. Like it's still who they are. Like do we grow older, or we just grow taller? People, the concept of deterioration being age, people feel like that's the marker or the benchmark for being wise is deteriorating. So, because I know people younger than me that are head and shoulders above people that are older than me. I know people older than me that are my children. So it's like, it really is, age is nothing but a number. So when it comes down to that child inside of you, I just always, whenever I look at old pictures of my body, look at me when I was a kid, and again, me is the body, I is the self. When I look at me as a kid, I look at all the things I put together, everything I made happen, as far as like things I was making manifest in a positive way, too. Like the things that I was grinding for. And I feel like now I grind for that kid, man. I feel like I can't let that kid down. Like I feel like, I got in touch with that kid. Like if you get in touch with your inner self, your true self, it's chained to forever, man. Like seeing the future, seeing the past, it's all here, it's all now, and today is yesterday, the future is now, however you want to look at it. But, yeah, like, if you can see the inner kid in other people and in yourself and find it and embrace it, then you'll be alright, man. Because kids is the best life coaches, honestly. And I don't feel like I'm not really, at this point, I don't see myself having any kids. I'm just going to just stay true to the kid in me, at least. Grind for that kid, stay in touch with him. And, again, we all male and female, so both sides of that coin. I keep, get in touch with the feminine and the masculine principles of me, of this persona, of this human experience, this vehicle I'm in. Because it really, when you break it down, the spirit is the energy body. Like somebody says, I like the spirit in somebody. It's the energy, like the Jesus energy or the Tupac energy, whatever the energy is still here, it just changes form. And the self can reside in these different energy bodies, and they're different spirits basically, and the spirits, they carry different energies, different wavelengths, and because the self is the same for everyone, but when the self is tapping into a persona or a spirit's experience and its lives, its timeless lives, because the energy just changes form. You're tapping into, this energy that you're in right now. You're tapping into its past lives. When you say I had a past life experience in a dream or in a trance state, and you feel like, or in any form of trance meditation, what have you. So you experience it, and then you might identify yourself with the body, but really you're just checking out the history of that. You're checking out the history of that energy. That spirit is always here. The energy it just changes form. So